Dad, Dad.
Just a second. It's switching to YouTube. So hold up.
This
See
meeting
here.
This is
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Turn the camera.
This meeting is being live streamed. Let's go.
Can't see your face, bro.
Can you turn your camera? There we go. Yes.
It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's good.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's racing show is sponsored by Churchill Photography. Go hit them up for your photography needs and RevealFamily.com auto sales. Tonight on the Josh Nolan Full Throttle Racing Show, #1 on YouTube, we have with us Grayson Graham. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So let's talk about your racing career. Where did it all start for you?
It started when me and my dad went to races when I was little, and it was really fun. And my dad bought me a quarter midget.
Okay. What was it like for you to climb into the race car for the first time?
It felt scary but excited at the same time.
Okay. How much success have you had as a race car driver?
I've had a lot of success because I won the NASCAR U Series National Championship in Junior Honda Division quarter midgets. I got 3 Midwest Lightning Championships in quarter midgets. I got third in WFL points and restricted micros. I got second at the Tulsa Shootout in the junior sprint.
Very cool. How do you celebrate your victories?
We usually just go, we just celebrate at the racetrack.
Okay. How did you come up with your racing number?
I picked 49 because Jonathan Davenport's my favorite race car driver.
Okay. Who do you have for sponsors on your racing team?
I have Speed Demons Car Club, Green Track, Miners Towing, Kurt Hanning, Driscoll Flatworking, and that's it.
Are you still looking for sponsors?
Of course, whatever helps me.
So how does one get a hold of you to sponsor you?
Facebook, Grayson Graham Racing.
Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to sponsor our guests or get to know our guests, reach out to Grayson Graham Racing on Facebook. Okay. Who's on your racing crew?
My mom, my dad, my big sister, my Papa G, my Papa Don, my Mimi, and my Brett, or my Uncle Brett, and Kristen, and Heath Ross.
Okay. So what is your home racetrack you race on?
Coles County for restricted and junior sprints.
All right. What is your most favorite racetrack you've ever raced on?
My favorite racetrack to race on would be the Tulsa Shootout.
Okay. Why is that?
Because of the experience and the just how much cars there are, and learn so much.
Okay. What are your future goals as a race car driver?
In 5 years, I would like to run a winged outlaw and stock non-wing and winged out and winged A class.
Okay. Do you have a racing nickname?
Short stuff because of my friend from Quarter Midgets, Augustine Punk. He named me that.
Okay. All right. So, do you have any big races you're looking forward to racing in this year?
Uh, I would like to run some of the KKMs and restricted micro and WFOs and restricted. And I would like to travel out to Oklahoma to run Port City.
Out of all your racing career, what has to be your most favorite victory?
My favorite victory would be the Pocono NASCAR U Series win at Pocono in Junior Animal.
Okay, why is that your favorite?
Because I passed the leader on the last lap, coming to the white flag. He was trying to get around a lap car. I passed him, and then I got around the lap car and won the race.
Very cool. When you're strapped in your race car, you're going to go on the racetrack. What helps get you psyched up and motivated to go out and do this?
I usually listen to music.
Okay, like what type of music?
Uh, mm, like VX the plug.
Okay. So who's your racing hero?
Uh, Jonathan Davenport.
Have you ever met him before?
A couple of times.
What was it like to meet him?
It felt very cool, and it felt like to meet one of the greatest race car drivers of all time.
Okay. What do you like to do for fun outside the racetrack?
Uh, I play baseball and basketball. That's my two favorite sports out of racing.
Okay. Um, what types of racing you like to watch on TV?
Like late models and modifieds, and sometimes sprint cars.
Okay. All right. So at this portion of the racing show, okay, do you have any racing stories you'd like to share with us?
Um, the first story was about just getting in my first race car and racing it.
Okay. So let's talk about that. You want to
Um,
share that story?
it was just it was fun, and when I got onto the racetrack, we had to go between cones, and I did it very good. And then we got another car, and it was a new race car, and it was a Storm chassis.
Okay. All right. So, what's the best piece of advice you've gotten as a race car driver?
Uh, Smooth, be smooth.
Okay. What kind of advice would you give a new race car driver?
Uh, just to think about your own race and don't think about anybody else. Just go out there and do your own race.
Okay. Who are some of your friends at the racetrack?
Uh, Landon Miner, Dawson Miner, Wyatt Mortz, Lane Surratt, Augustine Punk, Jackson Cates, um, Mason Vincent, Paxton Belichick, and that's basically all the people that I hang out with.
Okay. So, is there anybody else you'd like to thank you for helping you get this far with your racing career?
I would like to thank Storm Chassis for my junior sprints. I would like to thank my mom and my dad and my sister and my uncle Brett and Kristen and my papas and my Mimi and Tim Driscoll and Andy Gregory and Heath Ross and the micros.
Okay. So, at this portion of the racing show, I'd like to turn the mic over to my guest. If you have a couple questions you'd like to ask me, you can ask me a couple questions.
Um, how did you find me? Like, how did you
Fa-
find me, and why do you want me to be on your podcast?
Facebook, and because I like to talk to all the race car drivers, get them involved in this.
Oh,
Do you have any other questions you want to ask me?
No.
Okay. So Grayson, I would like to thank you for being on our racing show tonight, talking to us about your racing career, getting to know you a little bit better. I will have you step out and I will give you a call a little bit to thank you, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Mhm.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Grayson Graham on a racing show tonight, talking to us about his racing career. Go hit him up on his Facebook page to get to know him better or sponsor him. But if you'd like to sponsor our racing show or be on our racing show, feel free to call us or text us at 712-209-713, or you can email us at jjnolan151@gmail.com. Have a good night, everybody.